We're doing our chores to go see the movie. Going to a movie.
In today's episode of HomesteadHow, we purchase our beloved small town movie theater. We close on it, and our family is taking the reins. We're hoping to reopen it, and it's a huge responsibility. It's a big privilege. We're very excited to get started, and in today's episode, we're going to take you with us on our journey. First, here's a clip from 5 years ago of the girls going to this very movie theater we fell in love with, and we never would have imagined that someday we would own it and run it, which is what's going to happen in today's episode.
This is our allowance for cleaning up tiny house and stuff.
Happy for us because we started a new venture together.
Girls are heading this way, and we're all going to meet, and we're all going to go in the theater together.
Where are we? Movie theater. What are we doing? Going in. Do this together.
Oh. Doesn't seem real. Katie, find some light switches.
I'd like to buy a ticket, please. I'd like to buy a ticket. Wow.
This does not seem real.
Oh, thank you. My first ticket. I got our first ticket. Check it out. We gotta find the lights. Oh, yep. There we go. He found the lights. Here's our theater.
Wow. In the 1900s, there was an article in the newspaper that said this building has the best sounds in the entire state. This is my office.
I'll go up there now. I'll take the camera, then you go up and then.
This is the projector room. Have you guys ever been in a projector room before?
I haven't.
This is our movie projector. This is the old projector. Look at, this is the projector they switched from. Can you believe this? This is from the 1930s. Look, this is how they used to rewind it. When they used to have movies, they looked like that. Those films. But one movie would come on like 5 of those. Look over here. One movie would come on like 5 of those, and they would put it on here, and they would splice it together, and it would go through all of these things like a roller coaster, and then it would come over in front of the projector.
What's that?
That's a great question. What's that? When I was here last time, I said to the owner, what is that? I said, what is that? And she said, I don't know, I haven't even looked in there.
Oh, look.
And I looked, there's steps that go up.
What?
And it's a big mystery because this wall right here should be an exterior wall. Well, so it doesn't make any sense that there's a door there that goes in and then it goes up. So we're gonna go explore that. There's so many things to explore here. I never even seen this. Look, there's a little window here. You can look out.
Yeah.
And then they had to switch to digital. They upgraded to this thing. Look at all the old films. And look, Lily, down there is Mom's favorite man in the whole world that she would divorce me for in a second.
Harrison Ford? Was I right?
Look at that. Original soundtrack. That's Mom's boy right there.
I love him.
So, should we put a movie on?
Yes.
Should we play? Who wants to play Fortnite?
Look at.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
I just found the sound switch. I flipped the breaker, and it's firing up. How do I get Weezer on here? We're firing up the projector for the first time. I've done this once before when I was helping Dawn. Walt Disney Studios, Frozen, trailer number 2. It's so cool, on film. When they had to play the movie, they would use film and they'd have to wind it all together, but then they'd have to put trailers in the front of it, so this would be a trailer. You'd have to wind this in and splice it into the other film so that the trailers would play in order before. These were a bunch of different trailers, and then here's all the tools for it. Like, look at this thing, Jen. This is all for working with the film and splicing the film. All of it's still here. This is amazing. I don't even know what these are. And then there's a whole box of these down here. Oh my goodness, I'm going to spend all day up here.
We were just up there. Can't see too well. But the balcony was up there. So he's up there working.
So it's the first day. So we just got the movie theater and we have a ton of work to do. This is a huge responsibility. The former owners were awesome. They made such a great movie theater. But today we're gonna have fun and we're gonna watch some movies that we've never gotten to see in the theater before. Starting with this one. So we're exploring the movie theater. It's awesome. Alyssa's over there eating some pickles for some reason. I got the projector working. We're so excited. The previous owners, they ran this place for 20 years. It's a magical place. It's a beloved place. Everyone loves this theater because of the hard work they did. So we're going to have a lot of fun today, but this is a huge responsibility. We want to get this right. We want the theater to be around for generations to come. Jen and I have worked so hard, and the girls, we started doing this. Jen made all of these koozies we can sell if people want to support the theater. And the other huge project that we've been working on is this. Jen and I went to the Wisconsin Historic Society and printed out hundreds of newspaper articles on the history of this amazing building. This building has been here since 1878. There's so much history here. And that's one of the things we want to do is uncover the history and share the history with people. We've actually, over the last several weeks before we close, have been working on a book, and I just got a copy of it 3 days ago. The history of Montello Theater. Thousands of stories were told here before a single movie played. Right here in this building, if you look out that window right now, there's some construction going on. In 1878, that was a dirt road and a granite quarry across the street. There was no cement sidewalk. There was a wooden walkway. There were horses because cars weren't around yet. There was no electricity in this building. This building was before both of the world wars, before airplanes were invented, before cars were outside. This used to be lit by kerosene lanterns. This building has so much amazing history, and we wanted to share it with people. Our goal with this movie theater is to have family-friendly movies with fair prices. The previous owner, as you can see up there, we have all the prices. $2 for a bag of popcorn. All movies were always $5 here, and we're going to work so hard to keep movies at $5 a ticket. Every ticket, every age, whatever, only $5. But in order to do that, we're going to try to sell some books and some things. We're going to do a history tour here. So we're going to try to generate revenue in other ways so that we can keep those prices down. We want this theater to be open for generations to come so our grandkids can end up going here. So we're super excited. We've done a ton of hard work to get to this point to close. And we have a huge responsibility to carry on the legacy that the former owners did and keep this family-friendly, fair prices. It's going to be a lot of work, but we're up for the challenge. But today, and only today, we're going to go have a bunch of fun. And we love movies. That's why we got the movie theater. There's a lot of movies I wasn't able to initially see in the theater because they were before my time, such as Star Wars.
Really? You can't see him, but he's actually rocking in his chair.
The sound is amazing. This is so surreal, doesn't seem real. So this is the downstairs area, huge space here, and we have all of the history, old projectors and newspaper clippings we're going to put up here like a little mini museum, and then over here we have 2 bathrooms, which are in great shape. Quick side note before we continue the tour. We own a couple businesses here in Montello. We live on a 20-acre homestead, and some great advice someone gave me in the past was to seek wisdom from others. If you're going to start a business or a large endeavor, reach out to other people that have done that already. So I did just that in preparation for buying the Montello movie theater. We went to the town cinema in Watertown. My aunt told me about it. I went up to the manager, I asked him some questions, and he was absolutely amazing. He's given me so much advice and wisdom and ideas. They run a great small town theater in Watertown, Wisconsin. Family friendly, fair prices, independent theater, exactly what we want to do. I've talked to Matt so many times in the weeks leading up to the closing of the movie theater. We're going to have him out to the theater, and he's given me so much ideas, guidance, and wisdom. But they've got a great theater out there in Watertown. If you guys want to go to a small town theater, I'd highly recommend it. Bathrooms for such an older building is really cool. Continuing along on the tour, and then over here is the really cool, I'm just geeking out in here. This is our letter room. These are the size letters, if you look outside, and they hang up, they have little hooks on them. They hang up on the marquee out there, and we have all of these letters. The thing that's so exciting to me is, look at all this. They have all of the old projectors down here, and this one is like a classic, and then there's another one behind it. It's kind of dark in here, I'll have to come in with the light. But look at this thing. These old reels, surprise after surprise. The more I look around, I see stuff like that. This is so exciting. Over here, this is the basement area. This was used as a woodworking shop for a while. So we have plenty of storage down here. The original wood floors. Shelves there. We got some extra movie theater seating. Just watching Back to the Future 3, and now we're going to try to hook the PlayStation up and see if we can get this thing working and play a game of Fortnite on the big screen, which is going to be pretty awesome if it works.
Best thing about the movie theater, slash puppies. I never this cappuccino machine. Popcorn machine.
We picked up a couple boxes of candy just for fun, but we got the guy coming in from Holiday Wholesale with our big order in a couple days. Here's our view outside our movie theater doors. Got some construction going on across the street. See if my camera adjusts properly here. You can see the waterfalls over there. Street, that's the Montello Park. That used to be a granite quarry. And then we have Quick Trip over there. We're literally in the best location you could possibly imagine in the town of Montello. We got all the traffic going by, Quick Trip traffic, and then the park right across the street. I made this sign up the other day. Been busy with that. So the cool thing too is, this used to be a door, but they put this window in. So we have this window here where we can sell popcorn. So if you don't want to come to a movie theater, you can't, but you still want some hot movie theater popcorn, go to the sign down there. You can come right up to the window and you can still buy popcorn. Been really busy. We have an old flat screen TV, and I found a program that you can put digital signage on if you have a smartphone. So we can change it out, we can switch it, but we're going to switch that. It's going to be a TV, it's going to fit perfectly. It's going to be a TV screen right here. Let's see all the soda prices, concession prices. This is the cash box. And this is the ticket window. When you're ready to come buy your movie, you don't come in here and buy the ticket, you purchase the ticket outside the window.
And then I go out there. So you're going to go through these two doors. There's one. And then two.
$5, please.
Give me a ticket.
I got the little
Give me an
cash
actual
register right
ticket.
here.
Give me a ticket. Thank you.
You can walk down the road that way, which we're going to do for lunch today, and you can go to Oyster Crackers, the best soup in the entire state of Wisconsin. You can walk down the road that way, you can go to Charlotte's Rendezvous, the best pizza in all of Wisconsin. You can go a little bit further down the road, there's some bars, and there's one called Yahoo's. No joke, I'm not getting paid to say this. You go to Yahoo's and you get the Yahoo's burger. It comes with some Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce on it and some
onion rings
on it. It's the best burger I've ever eaten in my life in all of Wisconsin. It's all right here in Montello. One last thing I want to say. If you're thinking about coming to Montello, obviously I'm biased, come to our movie theater, give us money. Don't even come to our movie theater. Just come to Montello and see all the restaurants and the parks and the camping and the hunting. It's an amazing place. We got so lucky when we bought this place. Jen and I fell in love with our property. We knew nothing about the city of Montello. Shortly after we came to this movie theater, I had video of that. We're like, this is amazing. Amazing sound, great picture. Awesome prices, family friendly, really cool movie theater. We've been here so many times since then, but we fell in love with the city after we didn't even know anything about it.
I got something to say. So you guys said that he was showing you Harrison Ford upstairs. Oh, I got him right here when I walk in the door every day. Hello,
You don't have to
Harry.
change that, right?
No, he's gonna stay there.
What about him?
No, nope. I'll take Harry.
Oh, show my Back to the Future Center.
You can kind of see him here. So he made that. It says Montello Theater, has Carrie's name on it. And then if I switch it to the back, you can see it says the place to go for family fun, fair prices, and good times. So Carrie had the designs, but I made the shirt. Hello, girls. How do you think? You like it? Emma's got to do her hair.
Several years ago, I came here to help Dawn put some advertisements on the screen. I put together some trivia, and we put that on the screen, and I told her, if you're ever thinking of selling a movie theater, please consider us. I never thought it would have happened. Foolishly, I mentioned that to Alyssa, and every single time for the last 5 years that we drove past here, what did you say?
Can we get the movie theater?
Can we get the movie theater yet? Did we get the movie theater yet? I'm like, we're not really getting it. I just happened to mention it, a 1 in a million chance, and now here we are.
Hi, Lily.
Katie's getting the food and I'm taking orders.
Who's selling popcorn out the window?
I'm making the popcorn.
Oh, I'll sell popcorn out the window and Katie can make it.
I'm gonna call.
All right, so I think I figured this out. If I push this button, and then come over here and push this button, everything should be right in the world. Look at that. It works. The other thing the girls, in particular Alyssa, really wanted to do, and I'm not gonna lie, myself, play some video games, including Fortnite, on the big screen. I'm sitting on the ground. Did you know that in 1910, they had 550 people in this room?
Yeah, I can't imagine that.
While this is loading, if you're interested in playing video games on the Montello Theater, we're going to rent the entire theater out. You have to bring your own console, Xbox, PlayStation, whatever has an HDMI, or you could just bring your own Netflix account, or HBO, or Disney. You have to have your own password, and we'll open the concession stand for you, and you can bring as many people as you would like.
What are you playing?
Uncharted.
But I can't play this movie twice.
Like before and after.
So today was a fun day. We watched some movies, we played some video games, but we want you to know we are taking this very seriously and we've worked very hard to get to this point to close. Jen and I have done a ton of work researching at the Wisconsin Historic Society. Help from, thank you, Kathleen McGuinn and Tom Freitag for all their research. We've actually put together a full book, The History of the Montello Theater. We're going to be offering that when we reopen. We got a health inspection coming up. We have tons of studio paperwork, like this thick worth of paperwork we have to fill out in order to reopen the theater. That's why we're tentatively opening September 16th, but we'll keep you posted. Hopefully that all works out. We're planning on having a grand reopening party. In next week's episode, we do a video every Thursday at 4. We'll tell you all about that grand reopening party. We're going to have prizes. We're going to have a really cool thing parked out front. So more information on that. I know we kind of joked around a little bit, but we are taking this very serious. So please stay tuned, and if you want to help support the theater, the best thing you can do is share this video, subscribe, post about it on Facebook, and we got some really fun videos. Next week we're going to climb up in that little ladder area I showed you. We're going to explore the whole building with a metal detector, and we're getting ready for the grand reopening, and we got some really exciting news on that. So please be sure to subscribe, hit the thumbs up, leave some comments down below if you have any questions or comments. We had a huge outpouring on Facebook that really meant a lot to us, so we're going to stay in touch there. If you have any questions or concerns or any ideas for the movie theater, or if you have any history you can share with us, old newspaper articles, please let us know. Thanks a lot for watching. As we do at the end of every episode of Homestead How, we show you some of our favorite photographs from this week, and this week's very special because it includes some from the movie theater. Thanks for watching.